Greetings and welcome back to Autocraft. You know, there's a handful of things in Minecraft that I have never done. I've never built a witch farm, I've never built a raid farm, I've never built a piglin farm, and I've never raided a woodland mansion. Well, we're going to take care of two of these three things on this episode. Starting with a woodland mansion. Because with this map right here, we're going to go find it. And we're going to take care of this particular problem. Like it's off this direction, and away we go. I think I'm pretty well prepared. I've got a bed, some arrows, a shield, some healing potions, some food, dirt, ender pearls, things that I'm going to need in order to protect myself. Not knowing exactly what I'm going to get into with... Wait. Hold on. Alright, is this a Jagged Peaks? It looks like it's... Yes, it is. Okay, cool. Alright, that's a fun find. We're going to come back to this later. So, fun Minecraft fact. If you find an opening in a mountain that looks like this with these spires, the dripstone's not necessarily there, but with the spires specifically, and a jagged peaks really close nearby, chances are you're sitting on an ancient city, at the very least a deep dark. So we're going to come back here because I need me some swift sneak. Hey, there we go. Alright, cool. Oh. Did not like loading that in at all. I think I'm going to be smart about this. We're going to chop down a couple of trees, get some wood, set up a little base camp, and set my spawn. Go do this. I think I probably came in the back door. Although I can still hear people. Hooray for flame. Alright. No. Yes! Okay, cool. And he dropped a totem. Use another totem. Wink. Okay. Oh, wow. There's a lot of Johnnies in there. Oh, no. No. Oh. Nope. No! Time to go. Oh my gosh. Okay, that's not gonna work. New plan? You know what? I think I've had enough of that. That was fun, but let's not do that again. I can say I've done it now, so that's enough. It's time to do the second stupid thing we're going to do with this episode. Let's go take on an ancient city. I want me some swift steak. Right, here we are. And we need to find a cave system down. Wah! Wah! Oh! Yeah! Okay. Well, I went from really high to 1 really quick. Okay, we're getting deep enough in that we're starting to see these. Last thing I want is a shulker or a screecher. I wish I'd brought a night vision potion, but I did not. Oh, I think we found it. Oh, we found it. Okay. I was kind of hoping it would come down a little bit more like lower level, but it looks like we might have to fly in and out, which does not thrill me. Hearts a beating. Yeah, I should not have all this gear on me. I'm gonna need that, but the rest of this I probably won't need. I'm not gonna need any of this. Actually, you know what? Ooh, diamond. It's an omen. Good omen. Don't think that any of this is gonna do us any good down there. Waypoint to mark where it's at. And now we get the scary parts. I'm turning monster sounds back on because I feel like I need to be able to hear this. Oh, that was dangerous. Do you see that? That was... Ooh. Oh, I almost carelessly walked into 2 of them. Oh, bad. Oh, hello, darkness, my old friend. I'm not happy to see you again. Oh, no. No, 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 no. How did I forget about that? How did I forget about that? Oh, I'm such a moron. No! I accidentally just triggered it a 3rd time. Those 2 can get to that shrieker despite the fact that it's in wool. So 1 more and we have a warden, and that is not what I want. That is definitely not what I want. Ooh, golden apples. Oh, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, no, no. Nope, 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 nope. Ah. And this is where I realized that I was letting this get to me way more than I should have. Had I come down here with a clear head, I wouldn't have had this problem in the first place. So I got up and walked away from the PC for a little bit, knowing full well that everything was going to despawn, and I was fine with that. I deliberately did not go in there with very much on purpose for this reason. I'm regretting not having replay mod running, because I would have liked to see where it spawned. I survived all the Vexes, but I can't, like, you know, not crash and kill myself by thrusting my body into a side of a wall running from a warden. I made it back down, and I'm flying around in free cam, and it's all gone. All my stuff is despawned. This is why I didn't take anything but my pick down. It sucks to lose the netherite again, but it could have been worse. And I didn't, I mean, oh, the gapples. Oh, I have not had a legitimate gapple since you could make them in like 1.4, 1.5. So to have 2 of them and to lose it just kills me. Just kills me. All right. Well, this was dumb not to set my point somewhere else, but this is what we're gonna do. I will probably lose this and die again, but you know what? It's an adventure. Like I always tell my kids, life is what you make of it. Do something fun with it. And those are diamonds. Life has provided. Nice! Okay, Swift Sneak 3. And mending. That's what I came here for. and I'm happy to go now. It was not as predictable as I was going to be, and I'm really sad that I lost all of those golden apples and my pick. That's okay. It's not the end of the world. I will get more netherite. But I got what I went down there for, so I'm still happy. I still count that as not one but two successes for this episode. Brucey has requested that I meet him in Starter Town. He says he's got something for me, and I'm kind of curious because I have no idea what it is. All right, so what in the world? That is a work of art.
Hi there.
Rusty? Holy crap.
Do you want to join a pyramid scheme?
That depends. Am I at the top?
I don't know how pyramid schemes work. I think you might be. I'm not sure.
Or am I the first person you've invited?
Yes, but I have been invited by Alpen, who was invited by Kelvin. So
okay.
I guess somewhere.
I guess there's not that many people in the server, so sure, why not? Let's go for it.
Great. Do you need explanation, or are we just gonna?
My first thought was actually Dune Sandworm, but now it kind of looks like a flesh-eating monster from Terraria.
Oh no, it is Sandworm, but I can see the resemblance.
This is awesome. Okay, so yes, please explanation.
yes. So this is my mascot.
Okay.
He doesn't have a name. If you want, that's gonna be your first assignment to give him a name. But no, it's all about the beauty of mud.
Oh, okay.
Yes. So we're completely convinced that mud is the best block in the game. I haven't been told why, but I just that's just the case now. And it's the mud society, and definitely not a pyramid scheme to get Kelvin to sell more mud.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's I've actually used mud in this build as part of my chimney right there.
You are completely correct. I can see the mud. Yeah.
I do like mud block. Mud block is a very good block. Actually, I agree. I'm already all in, my friend. I'm already all in.
Awesome. All right. Well, if you would follow me.
Of course.
Maybe I should put on my elytra. That's gonna make flying easier.
That might be helpful. I've got a thing that turns armor off, so I can sometimes turn elytras off, and so I see people flying around without their elytra every once in a while, so I wasn't sure if that was my mod that turned your elytra off, or you just didn't have it on.
No, it was just me. Welcome to the secret mud temple.
Nice.
Yeah, this was built by Alpen. Here we do the mud. There's a word for this. Association? No, the muddening. I don't know. That's what we call now.
The muddening. The muddening. Okay, that works.
So basically, you put a valuable item in one of these slots, and then you're part of the mud society.
Oh! You put the dragon egg in here.
Yeah, that's the original dragon egg as well, the fountain dragon egg.
Wow. Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. That's something valuable in one of the slots. Oh, okay. You, of all people, understand how much this pains me to do, but I'm gonna do it for the sake of the society.
Oh, that is painful. I think that is a very good addition. Good job, very good job. Awesome. In that case, I don't remember. It's been a while. I think we ring the bell. I'm not sure if that's a thing, but let's just make it a thing.
That was the wrong key.
Yes, it was.
That was still. What is What is wrong with me?
It's just right click.
I know, but it won't right click. You know what?
Do you have easy plays on? No. What? Let's count it.
It disappeared. The bell vanished on me. Oh no, it's
No, it's right there.
see that one. I can
Okay,
ring that
whatever.
one, but I can't ring that one. That's weird. All right, hey, whatever. I rang a
Okay,
bell.
well,
That counts.
it counts. It totally counts. Okay, and then there's one more thing,
Okay.
and that is that apparently, and that's why this is a pyramid scheme. You have to buy mud from Kelvin.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'll probably end up doing that anyway, so that works.
Fair enough. I'm gonna make it better. I haven't even used Kelvin's mud. Awesome. Well, welcome to the Mud Association. I'm going to light up the worm because I forgot to do that. And it's becoming nighttime, and for mud.
For mud! Hurrah! I've decided on the name of Kronk for the sandworm because he just looks like a Kronk. Before we wrap this episode, there's one thing left we need to do. It's been 2 weeks, almost 3. That means we need to go close the prank potato and see who our first prankster is. So let's over to the shopping district and get that taken care of. The shopping district renovation is done and it looks beautiful. I love it a lot. So we're here to check the prank potato, which, as you may notice, has now been replaced with a portal. That's because it is considered kind of, I guess, a long-term, all-season-long game, and so it doesn't belong in the shopping district. It belongs on the games island, which is just to the northeast of here, which is also a mushroom island, and it's where we held the initial contest for the roads, for it to be planned out in the shopping district. And here it is, on the north end of the island. Rusty took it apart, completely reassembled it, put it back together, set it up. So what do we got here? Mindstorm, myself of course, Rustic, Lazy, Alpin, and Calvin. Perfect. And now we get to find out who the first prankster is. Okay, so I looked at the potato. I know who it is. I think I am going to let them reveal themselves. But this should be fun. And with that, we're going to call this episode here. I thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again soon. Bye for now.